Day 5 Monster Energy Crossover 2 build. We've had a massive 4 days leading into this, and we've got everything looking pretty good. We've got everything, all the dirt in, all roughed out in the skiddy, and pretty well trimmed up. There's probably a few little bits and pieces that we could tidy still, but needs water in the dirt to make that happen, and we've got a ton of rain forecast for tonight, so we don't kind of want to throw any water out. So we changed the initial plan a little bit from putting where we're going to put some supercross lanes in. We've found some of the old freestyle ramps that I had lying around, and they got Hill a bit excited to do some funny stuff with them, so we're going to go get them and set them up and see how they look. I think that there's going to be some exciting stuff that hasn't really been done with ramps too much yet, so hopefully we can get a little ride in before the rain comes. Rightio, we're just stacking some ramps in now. We've got the next gen in here looking pretty. Gonna give her a measure. Come on. Yes, heavy. We just drop it. It should be sweet. Perfect. I just haven't hit these things to many dirt landings, so it'd suck to coast past that one. What do we got? Whew. So, you want to call it right here? Yeah. Somewhere 69. 69's probably a magic number. I mean, it's 69 to right where you would clip. 70. Yeah. So like. Hey Harry, can you get that green spray can? 69 feet. Magic number. Harry, how would you go off this ramp? What's that?
Just like a 3/4 rum. That 3/4.
This episode brought to you by Komatsu, making crazy shit happen on the daily. Getting ready for next season's American Ninja Warrior? Was it a gladiator competition? Is that what that was you did? Australia spotting, showing us that 110-foot landing isn't nothing. The very edge of the dirt is 105. So 105 is as small as we can go without doing more dirt work. We'll just push it right up. So yeah, if you put it like, yeah, like right where the end is right now is like 106. Yeah. So like if you put it back like a foot where it's flat, it'd be 107, which should be good. That looks about as dead perfect as it could be. Third gear, just vroom, vroom. Perfect. And then what? Do we want to f with the banana ramps?
Yes,
After the free ride? Alright, perfect.
Here we have a beautiful little brown snake. I just can't get enough. It drives me absolutely crazy that I'll have to even go to sleep.
I had one when I was little, a few years ago, about that size. I caught it a pet like this, and I caught it. I put it in a plastic tub, and I grew it like that long, and then I let it go. This is the second most venomous snake in the world, right here. Wow. They're pretty placid, like this guy.
You got me.
They're not really, actually. They try and bite you all the time. All right, we've got the banana in. This thing was kind of a bit of a temporary fixture, so there is some missing gaps in the welds here, as I have noticed on the way in, but I think it's going to be pretty solid. But just to be safe, I think we should pack it up with dirt pretty good, just in case. Made this thing when I was pretty early in welding.
Is it true that this ramp was inspired by Edgar Torrentarius?
Yes, this ramp was inspired by Edgar Torrentarius. It's called the banana fixture. It's also inspired by Harry's sword. Don't film that.
That has no penis.
Ramp back there. Step on. Step off.
The dreamline. Making dreams come true.
Supercross is done. Everyone's gonna be doing this next year instead.
Jet ski racers.
We have been forecast for a little bit of rain. I think it is hitting. Most of the course is looking pretty dialed. Ready for the rain to settle in. Hard pack everything, and then we're going to be on to ride a perfect course. Next gen here, going into a nice, steep, tight lander. This will probably be the most scariest jump to hit for the first time. Or the banana peel. What's your pick? What's going to be the most challenging? Your banana peel jump, or just nailing the timing on next gen? Banana jump. Going with banana.
Rightio, we just got the course finished up. It's looking pretty sick. We've got, I was in the digger, Hill was in the skiddy. He's a weapon in the skiddy, and Harry was on lunch duties, and just all around good, just enthusiasm to keep the show together. A little bit of shoveling. We're starting off here with a super kicker hip jump. Comes over the side of the dirt hit landing. Then we go into a off camber little free ride ramp here that lands in a corner here. This was Hill's idea, and it looks pretty sick. Looks small, but still scary and sick. Did an epic job with the landing here.
We're just looking for a way just to get a couple of crisscrosses going and bring some more stuff in. So this started as a berm and then became like a berm landing thing. And yeah, put this little ramp in here. So it'll be kind of tight, just some tight technical flowy stuff just to keep the line rolling. You know, you're basically gonna be jumping like 360 degrees around this place.
Looks pretty sick here too, because you'll be able to run this as a corner, like roll into that, and then here, and you'll still get that out of the corner part.
Yeah.
Or you can go that way.
If you just want to hit 75 turnaround dirt hit, you can just loop it, just pull up, berm, drop back in. So.
H, what are you test jumping?
Options on options on options.
There's like 10 jumps here, and everyone's got to test jump 3.
3. I'll just take all the ramps.
I got 75. I'll take the 110.
Oh yeah, I'm messing with 110. That's probably my most feared jump. So far, so long. It's like, looks like there's an oval in between the gap. It's so big.
Anything that's
scares
dirt,
the hell out of me.
anything's dirt and looks hard, that's yours, Hill.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Anything that takes a little bit of skill, it's got Hill's
Cole
name
Hill.
It's
on it.
got Joshua. Yeah, literally. Overall, the variety on the course looks epic. There's so much options. We got sick transfers, flow. I'm excited to see how much stuff we can try flip and do stuff with on the angle jumps to the banana jump, just to like have the free ride freestyle. We're trying to merge the two. We're all one big happy family.
We're all part of the tribe.
There was one of the old Dew Tour courses, I think it was Twitch, there was a super kicker hip jump like that, and he did like an underflip on it, but didn't bring the underflip back and just landed perfectly into a transfer. It looks sick.
We have to find that video.
Yeah, we'll study
Yeah,
it.
let's get some inspo going for this mad dog.
Yeah.
Imagine if you got like the flip off the super kicker into that one, and then like got another one out of that.
That would be, you need to prop that thing up probably a little. I've flipped a 30-foot comp ramp on the ground.
Yeah, same.
You can do it.
I think it'd probably be good to try to learn a 270 too, because you could land anywhere on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you went and you turned right, and like all you have to do is get like just over a 180.
Yeah.
To catch landing.
On the kicker?
Yeah.
But you probably got a fair bit of forward speed off the kicker, so if you do that, you're probably gonna go.
Yeah, you might stuff it.
Yeah.
But if it's soft.
Yeah. Where are you gonna get the quad bike off, H?
You have your second moonbird, or we're just going to try jam them both in that block gap. The block gap's wide enough just there for 2 moonbirders.
Everyone
we're just
who
going
doesn't...
to lug the quad off the top. The quad hasn't got here yet. It should get here tomorrow. And going to pull back for 2. been saying how easy double flips are now with moon booter, and I made a $10,000 bet with Hill last night.
I'll throw 5. I'll do your halves.
We made a $10,000 bet that the quad's going to do 2 rotations. Not 1, but 2. All talk. Hope there's a lot of walk behind the talk.
Bit of a shame about that block wall being on the piss. She's a little crooked. That moonbooter landing's it's got to go that way a little bit. We'll just put the moonbooter in the left of the wall though, so it's centered to the landing.
She will be fine.
It's so hard to get the landings that tall. Dirt just keeps, so much dirt just keeps falling away.
I think you can go off the side of this too and just air down the side. So we're just trying to get a couple little crisscross lines going. The moonbooter's right here, moonbooter landing, and just skiddied up a little transfer from the side of the moonbooter landing over to the 75-foot landing. So hopefully this thing works and I'll be able to go under somebody on the moonbooter and go under somebody over the dirt 75. Throw a little whip in there and maybe it'll work.
Follow us. Right in here, it's a landing for the dirt hit. Then we've got the moonbooter landing next one over. Next one over that's maybe a transfer landing. We're not sure if anything's gonna line up to that. Then we've got the 75 ramp, next gen ramp on the far right. And then here's the big banana. We have a little kicker that's going in here. And then to get you over this. And then this jumps over the top onto the 75 landing. So Hill said he's really excited to test this before anyone else. And it doesn't look too rickety. Not too bad. We set the moonbooter at the next gen at 69 feet because it's
Exactly.
And then we have the 110 landing over here. Set the 110 at, where we set that at, 107?
107.
Is that knuckle or sweet
knuckle,
spot?
Yeah.
To the knuck. So 110 to the good spot. So 2 straight guys, third singing. 450's probably second, yeah?
Second, pretty wide open. I think we'll
get it.
We'll get it.
It will make the cake.
And then I'll see if I want to shift.
Yeah.
Overall, the course is unreal.
And we just got all the rains about to come in now, so we got everything done just in time, and hopefully the rain soaks everything in and gets the dirt nice again, and we're good to go on Thursday afternoon or Friday. But fingers crossed. The rain forecast is nasty, so it's going to be the deciding factor of the whole shoot in the next 12 hours. Alright, let's check the other stuff out and we're done.
And then we just got to do the rain dance on the top of each
No
down
rain
ramp.
dance.
Then we're on.
Do an anti-rain dance.
This thing looks bigger than 69.
It does, huh? It looks scary.
Just because there's such a big backside to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked big like that at Nitro also.
Yeah.
Because it was just a
Yeah, I mean, just like the perspective of how tall the landing is when you stand here is pretty wild.
Yeah.
And it's because the back of the landing's pretty steep too.
Yeah, there's really no deck on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not much, is there? Like maybe half a bike length?
Yeah. You can't.
I feel like if you double deck a next gen anyway, you're pretty f***ed. Well, you're not, but I am. Solid as a rock, Harry. This thing looks far too, and the landing's all cut out when you shape the landings nice. That's something you do not want to backside.
Oh wow, it's like a wow. This thing looks so gnarly from here. When I was standing on the down ramp, I was like, yeah, chilling. Now I'm like, oh, okay.
How about the dirt hit? That thing would be about 100 feet.
Yeah, we didn't even measure that.
I don't even know how you're gonna get the run for it.
I think it goes next to this. Oh, you've probably got to roll that landing, and we'll have to skiddy a little bit off it maybe.
When we were building it, it didn't even seem far, and then like looking at it right now, it looks big.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 100 feet, at least.
You'd hit it the same as that.
Maybe a little harder.
What you hit the, wait, are you saying you hit that the same as this?
No, it's this.
Oh, I didn't realise that was a tit there, copy.
A tit.
Wow, that's loose.
That's far.
Where do you get your running?
That's what we were just talking about.
We didn't think about that one.
I'll have to clean that up with the skiddies and just rolling off the back of this.
Yeah, no.
This one was just kind of an added extra. Landing the landing transfer next gen to the 110 landing. We need some rain on this thing definitely, but not as much as they have forecasted. Sick that we've got a couple different options onto this landing because at least it's got the dirt hit after it. Like that's going to be a, I think you could probably transfer the next gen.
I'll sign that off.
Into the corner of that.
Into the corner of that and then transfer the dirt hit.
So I think there's going to be like even more stuff's going to start to open up. Like once we start riding, we might see even more little options to do.
Yeah, it's not that far, but you could probably get in the moon booter and get off that top of the moon booter and get down here.
Yeah.
Top of that landing.
You could probably just build a little kicker right here and just ride the ridge and just pop to the dirt hit landing.
Oh yeah, that'd be far. You'd have to pack it in.
You just throw that dirt right there.
You're only on it for like a bike length though.
That's all right.
Oh, and go down the left side like here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hip it over.
Now this is kind of filled in. You could nearly go off the corner of that landing if you cut a little lip in and get down to here.
Yeah.
This is probably too steep though.
Quite a bit going on.
I'm talking a big game without my helmet on. Rightio, well the weather's rolling in now. It's just getting windy and it's about to bucket down. So it slows down. We're just gonna sit here and get sad watching everything get muddy. But hopefully it looks like we're gonna get a little bit of sunshine before Hill's got to go. So we're gonna put the feet up and listen to some of Harry's stories.